Welcome to my YouTube channel, which I am starting on a whim. I would like to introduce myself. I am Rafiul. I am a CS student in my third year of university at AIUB. I am starting this channel to be much more Ex- expressive, you say? Well, in my few days of traveling around and being with my peers, my family, my distant friends, relatives across Bangladesh and divisions, not districts to be particular. So I thought I have to manifest this communication skill and take the courage to embrace the things I want. See, there's the stuttering because I cannot find the words which I want to say. It happens to me while I talk in Bangla. It happens to me while I talk in English, but it's much more frequent in Bangla than English. So in order to overcome this stuttering and all that, I have to make it natural, right? So it's I'm not looking in front of the camera, but now I'm like straight eye to eye. Yeah, I'm putting in some action. So the interesting part is that I want to take the risks. Okay, the number of times I haven't taken the risk at the right time simply roots out from 2021. It was quite stable that time, since I would be giving my 10th grade SSC exam, and after that I have to find a college in my country. They say the 11th and the 12th grade, then the 12th grade HSC exam. So yeah, that's the most competitive part, because whatever you study in HSC is not enough for your admissions. Yes, well, admissions will require you to go through hell. So you have to study for HSC and admission parallelly. But I have gone through some ups and downs in my financial problems, with along some personal problems with families and friends being admitted to different colleges, and it was quite the rough changes. Like, it was like what whirlpool or typhoon came around, and you know it just blew off everything. Like, I'm here, my friend is studying 25 kilometers away, another one is studying, I don't know, 10 to 12 kilometers away. I stay here while my friends stay in the northern sides and that newer parts of Dhaka. Despite that, our ups and downs in the first year, they realized, nah man, what's with ego and all that? Let's try to be brothers again. So it was like that, and yeah, our relationship mended up and we become quite close. Not almost like our school days, but there's the part of growth and maturity, and excuse me, the part where we are confused or sometimes can't relate to what they are saying, because I didn't experience the same thing that they have experienced at that time. Eventually, after this long 3 years, yes, I realized I'm in university right now. So here's the thing. while scrolling through all my old photos and everything from my confessions, rejections, and yeah, all those experiences. 2023 ended, 2024 started as an heaven, I would say. Every problem is solving itself. I got I didn't go for a public university, I went for a private one. I gave two exams, one of them I was enlisted and I got admitted. So, long story short, 2 years gone by for the university. The third year is starting 3 to 4 days later. Yeah, if I remember it correctly. So, that's it. So, therefore, I want to conclude in such a way that it's concise and uh, fun. Yeah, fun is necessary. I have traveled. The amount of travel I have done this week taught me one big lesson and thousands of small lessons, that I have to take risk, the uncomfortable risk, the I don't know, the fear of rejection or fear of being left out and all that. Yes, I have buried it with different defense mechanisms and solved it. I made it work. I'm not I have I'm quite stable in my social circle and all that. The thing is, now I have last opened the wound of the 3 years old past, right after 3 years. So yeah, and I realized that last night that I have been avoidant in any type of type of relationship and all that. Like, I'm not interested in relationship anymore, and yeah, that's the one part. The another part is well, if I put that same problem in other ways, I'm too scared to approach to my take my ideas to the superiors and approach them just by the fear of rejection. It does not only includes in my romantic life or anything. It includes also in my daily lives, and I am concerned about those, and I have to fight off this fear and go on with my life. So that's about it. Now facing the demons, or no, it's not the demons. Yeah, I would say facing the doors that were open for me, and I wouldn't fear. Yes, I will fear the change, but I will do it anyway. That's the challenge, and that's the thrill. Once you face it over and over again, you become the upper upper person over your fear. So yeah, this is Rafael signing out for this Wednesday, June the 3rd, 2026, 1:59:35 PM. Ta-ta. Toodles.